Working. Um, hey y'all, this is to my channel. I hope a black girl hears this. Is one of my episodes 39 again because I did episode 39. We just gonna skip 38. We just gonna skip 38. Um, I did 39 before, but I want to do this again. Basically, I want to talk about many things, but one thing I've noticed that I need to get better with is how to handle fake friends. I feel like I get so annoyed that I encounter people who end up being fake to me. And basically, I get sad and I also get anxious. Um, I recently had to remove somebody that I thought was a real friend, but they weren't from my page. And it was sad, but at the same time, it was like, Nia, you need to do this for your mental health. Like, is this person being nice to you? Does this person give you that they even like you? And for me, I was giving this person was like a hater, but they disguised it as they were joking. And there's only so many times that somebody can joke with you, Like, don't let people just constantly saying, I'm joking, when they're really just hurting your feelings. And observe. I've learned as a black woman, I need to observe more and speak less. And that's what I've been doing. It's been making me feel not like the strongest woman, even though it is strong to observe and not react. It's been making me feel weak. However, I know that it's a sign of resilience and resistance when you don't speak and you let someone show you their true colors. And that's what I've been doing. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie. Because when you just want to tell somebody off, put them in their place. You know me. Y'all know me. And lately in life, I have not been putting people in their place. I haven't. Like, as in, I've learned you just can't argue with stupid people. Also, you can't argue with people who don't have the same intelligence as you. I've truly learned that. Like, you cannot argue with people who don't have the same intelligence that you do, that are not on your level of intellect, I guess. Sorry, y'all. I'm laying down. I've just learned, like, to be, intellectual and to be wise and kind is a rarity. And you'll run into people and you'll like them at first. This is one thing I want to say. I hope a black girl hears this. Take it slow. Like, we take it slow when it comes to dating. Take it slow when it comes to friends, and that's something that I need to work on. I am very like, I make friends in 2 seconds. I have a problem with that. It's like, it's a problem, and it's also not a problem. It's a problem because making friends that quickly can attract a lot of fake friends. It can. And I hope a black girl hears this. Like, it can attract a lot of fake friends. And y'all know how it is, like, where it's like, okay, you the only other black girl in the room. Hey, what's up? Like, you could be my friend. Like, yes. Like, that's how I get, where I'm just like, oh my God, you the only other black girl here. Hey. But like, just because that person's the only other black girl here does not mean that she's gonna like you. And even if she is saying that she like you, she don't like she don't know you. She don't know you. And that's one thing that almost happened to me recently, where it was just like, yo, like, I need to work on that. Like, it's a hi, welcome everyone. We're just having a little conversation about friends and friendships. If you're not black, you're still welcome. This is just the overall arching theme in my life of fake friends and what I need to work on. But yeah, I want to say welcome everyone. Just be respectful in the chat and thank you. Write your experiences dealing with fake friends or friends in general, being black and making friends, and let me know what you think and your opinions and thoughts and perspectives. So long as you're respectful, I'm always here for it. But yeah, like, I will say I need to work on that, y'all. I do. Like, I just love black people, and when I see we're in a predominantly, space where we're not, like, talking about predominantly YT, and I see a black person, I'm so quick to be like, hi, how are you? Hey, sister. Like, I'm so happy, but I think I need to watch out because I've attracted some fake ass people. Like, even if it's at work, like, I need to work on that. I do. I do. I need to work on that. Not all black people is good people. And I'm not trying to say that in a crazy way. I'm not trying to say that in a crazy way. I'm just saying you can't expect someone to mesh well with you just because they're black. Like, I really need to work on that. I can't lie. Like, just, I love my people. So when I see someone that like is like me, you know what I'm talking about, Jackson? Like, it's so like annoying with some people. Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for liking the video. I do appreciate it. Yes, that's what happened to me the other day. Like, I was working with somebody that I considered a friend, and he was so rude to me. And he's a gay male. And once again, like, I'm queer, so I get everything. But it gets to a point where someone's not being sassy and they're really just being hateful. And I was kind of torn. Like, I didn't know whether to tell him to stop or to tell him that was rude. He wasn't nice. Like, he basically at my job, I have to make an announcement, and he said, like, why do you speak like that? You sound like a dog. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was making barking sounds. And I was like, child, I'm trying to do these announcements fast. And he just kept going. And to bark and to mock me was so rude. It was so rude, and it hurt my feelings. And I didn't know what to say at that moment because he was trying to make it seem like he was joking and it was funny. And I was like, I don't think we'll be good friends. Like, I've worked with this person before, and with my job, you work with many people at different times. So, ooh, girl, I'm sorry. I got to get you out of here. We don't want none of that. This is supposed to be 18 plus, 18 plus. I'm so sorry. Um, but anyways, basically, it's like I truly just, I don't know. I get very like annoyed when it's like somebody that I thought liked me and I like them as a friend, and then they like start to bully, or it's just not right, and they decide it as I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, you're not kidding. You don't need to hurt people's feelings. And some people, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people though, I hope a black girl hears this, are just used to having like terrible relationships, like relationships where everyone makes fun of each other. And I don't like that. I don't want that for myself. Like, why should I be making fun of somebody like just to be friends with them? I don't like that type of friend group, and I'm not used to it. I feel like, people, they see me as less than sometimes because I don't wear makeup, I don't care about a Louis Vuitton bag, I don't care about men like that. Like, I've grown, and I feel like the people I come across that are, male centered, they're not the nicest. Um it's very frustrating. It's very aggravating, and I feel like being 28 and making friends is kind of difficult. It's crazy because we're all adults and people act like teenagers. People act like children. People are so mean. Um I will say I'm just genuinely a nice person, but some things that I've done, a solution is wait a long time with friends. Like, if we wait a long time to be in a relationship, wait a long time, and romantic that is. Wait a long time for a friend. Like, I've learned to, like, not be so friendly off rip. Like, be kind and not nice, because being nice and kind is two different things. I feel like being nice is fake. Be kind, of course, that's me. Say please, thank you, hello, good morning, goodbye, things like that. Be kind, and give someone respect. Obviously, give someone respect. But don't chit chat for too long. Don't, like, get into deep conversation after meeting someone on the first day. Usually people love that about me, but I've realized, like, I don't know. I've I was like that with people, and then it's like later on you find out how like weird they are, and then it just isn't good. But I genuinely have love for all people. I just need to work on not letting people in too quickly. I really do need to work on that. I've let people in way too quick, and that has been my demise in my opinion. And that's just something I'm working on. I'm not going to get to know people like off rip, like, and get the Instagram, this and that. Like, I need to be careful with that too. Like, getting people's Instagrams, this and that. Like, you think they're cool, but like they could be hating you and stalking you and stuff like that, and judging you. It's just too much. And I don't even be on the Instagram like that really, but I do clock in and check. Um and that too, like, especially when it comes to work, like, I've learned I gotta do better. Like, there are people that like you like and you think, oh, we're all gonna be cool, we're gonna get along, but then it's like in reality you don't, and then it's like one of them you don't like, but you like the rest of them, and it just causes chaos, drama, and confusion. And yeah, it's not too great. I think definitely lesson learned, and just be careful. Like, try not to make friends with people from your job too much. Keep it cordial, keep it professional, and just keep it quiet. There are gonna be some people that you generally do like. I do have some real friends from work. But you do have to like keep some distance, keep some space because people can be jealous. And when people are jealous, they could do some evil stuff. They could, like, show the company, oh, this is her personal stuff and this and that, which is so terrible. It's scary. It's really scary nowadays. Like, you could have a social media and you could literally be making content that's meaningful and it could be taken as a bad thing by people. You can have social media and make content that's explicit and no one will tell on you. Like, it's insane. I don't really understand this world we live in, but I hope a black girl hears this. Just watch your back and just be quiet. I've learned this is the year. This is the year. Nia talks a lot, but this is the year I'm going to actually be quiet. I'm not going to make friends as much as I usually do. I'm going to actually be very, very quiet. I'm going to be very calm. And I'm just going to observe. Let other people speak to me. Let other people chat it up. You know? That's what I'm going to do. I truly want more people to realize observing is safer than talking when it comes to making friends. And, no one really, like, at this age, excuse me, I have to yawn. Sorry about that. At this age, making friends may be difficult, but I do think you should have a few friends. I just feel like our minds are so developed into thinking one way at the age of 28 and all these other ages, like in your mid 20s, late 20s, your mind is so developed that it just is no changing certain people. And I'm about change. I love meeting people who change. I do. I was dating back to back for a while. And then I just realized like I need to take a moment to myself, take some time. And now I have an apartment. Like I feel great, but it's like I still think I need some time to myself. I realized I do want to have a child. Not right now, but in the future. And it's like I was allowed to, you know, take a second and even say, like, if I don't have it with somebody, I still will have a child. Like, I want a child for me, not for anybody else. Like, I don't want to have one because I'm with a man and we're supposed to do this thing. No, I want to do it because this is what I want to do and I don't need a man to do it. I can do it all on my fucking own. And I know that sucks to say that. I believe a partnership is great, man, woman, whatever. But I also believe my mental health is better if someone's not a terrible person and I could take care of a child if I got all my shit together. And I prefer that. So that's a big change for me. I used to be like, no, I need to be with a partner and okay, yeah, sure, but like I'm at the point where even if it gets to a point in life where I'm not with a partner and I decide to have a child, I still will do so and I will be a sole custody and sole provider and I will have great mental health. And I will have a village of amazing friends that I have now. It's a small group, but they're good friends. But I've noticed that I've come across, sorry, that was just a little thing about change. I've noticed that I've come across um really fake people. Fake people, even online too. Like I love my subscribers. I love the community we've created. I want it to keep growing, but there are people who literally don't even like you but watch all of your stuff. Like it is the most bizarre, confusing thing I've ever seen in this world where there's people that don't even like you. They could care less about your content and they will watch everything under the sun just to see you fail or just to see you mess up or just to see you. It's kind of cringy. I will say it's kind of cringy. I don't really like it, but it's a thing. But yeah, I think it's I don't know, the internet has really messed up friendships. How do y'all feel about that? I feel like the internet has messed up what friendships could be like, what friendships should be. I think about how like I love my bestie and she's like my everything. But I feel like it's so hard to even find that. Sorry, y'all. I keep yawning. I'm finally getting my sleep schedule back together after Japan. Whew. Anyways, um, it's like so frustrating. I don't know. I really like making friends, but I think that there's things I need to do better. I need to not be so quick to make friends off rip. I need to wait a little bit I need to not give out my social media. I'm proud of my YouTube channel, but everyone takes things in different ways, so not give that out too. Even though it's something that I'm so proud of, it sucks that it's something that I have to like hide because there's people that are psychopaths. Um, I'm still about making friends. I'm just so kind. Like, I can't change that about me. I'm very kind. I love to genuinely just talk to strangers, like, not stranger danger, but y'all know what I mean, like normal people. I'm cool with, but I feel like eventually they end up realizing they don't like me because they're like, oh shit, she's too real. Like, she was like this when we met, but dang, she's like this all the time. Like, and I'm like, yeah, like, why not? I just love people. Like, I really wish I went to school to be a therapist. I do. Ugh. I regret it. I regret it. I regret it. I regret not going to school to be a therapist. I love talking to people. I do. Hey everyone. But yeah, I hope a black girl hears this. Just take your time with making friends. Take your time. Don't move too fast. It's the same way with dating. Take your time and get to know someone before you get their Instagram, phone number, or anything. Bye, y'all.